Well, we're certainly dealing with kind of a nice day out there today when you keep in mind that 6 days ago is when we saw this sharp cold front kind of come through here that blew through the area and really brought us that cold air that hung around all week last week. Now, today we saw temperatures get in the upper 50s, even got close to 60 in some spots, so a lot nicer than what we've been dealing with through this work week. And we'll have a period of transition where we'll enter a nice week coming up this week, and then I'm tracking another sharp cold front that could be coming in by next weekend. More on that a little later on here in the forecast. 51 out there right now as you look at our Syntex Roof Systems camera at Harker Heights. You can see the sun going down there in the distance. A beautiful night ahead. The winter radar not picking up anything here locally. In fact, all of the systems are well to our north and well to our east. We're stuck between two of them. This is the one that brought us all the wintry weather this week. This one won't be as potent, but it will bring quite a bit of snow to the Great Plains and eventually shoot another cold front our direction here as we get into tomorrow, but that one won't be very strong. 52 now in Waco. It's 51 in Temple, 51 in Killeen, and 51 currently in Bryan College Station. Those winds remain out of the south at around 10 to 15 miles per hour. And so as we plan out your evening, we're going to end up seeing those temperatures kind of hang around in the lower 50s here for the next hour or so, and then they'll sharply drop with the wind starting to relax, although it won't be as cold as last night. By this time last night, we were looking at temperatures already going down to the freezing point. Instead, we'll see numbers in the lower 40s heading towards 10 o'clock. Then by morning, we'll see a light freeze set up. Not everyone will reach freezing, but bringing the pets, bringing the plants just to be on the safe side. I think we'll be in the low to mid 30s pretty much area wide. Look at the record, by the way, 3 in 1912. Thankfully, not having to deal with that. And our normal this time of year is 35. So this is kind of that typical kind of weather. Again, cold front comes in here as we get into tomorrow. It's going to arrive and kind of build right over us here during the morning hours. Then as we head into the evening, it works down into the Brazos Valley and eventually clears our area. This won't be a sharp front, but it'll just be a reinforcing shot of cooler air that will arrive and bring the potential for a freeze by Monday morning. During the day on Monday, a touch cooler than where we will be here today. Numbers hanging around the low 50s. And then we'll start to get the south winds going again, and that'll eventually shoot our temperatures up here by the middle of the week in advance of our next storm system. Again, there goes that system. Here goes the next one. We'll get a cold front coming in here tomorrow, and then look what happens as we get into the middle of the week. We'll actually enter this upper level ridging pattern. That's going to send temperatures close to 70 for the second half of the week in spots. So we're talking about a pretty good warm up here for the second half of the week. Then look what happens by next weekend. We could have another plunge, a cold Arctic air coming in next weekend. The question will be, is there going to be any moisture around? But we may have to watch next weekend closely. I think the best chance for that may be as we head into Monday. Let's put it all together here in your 10-day forecast. 54 here for today, or for Sunday rather. After an overnight low around 31, 50 coming up on Monday. We'll see lows in the 20s by Tuesday morning as that drier air settles on in. And then look at the warm up on the way Thursday, Friday on into the weekend. We've got that next front coming in. This could bring us some showers by Saturday and Sunday. 30% chance of showers Saturday, 20% chance Sunday and Monday. And look at those highs that will be staying in the upper 30s. That may not be cold enough. Some models want to keep us even colder heading into early next week. So we'll watch that system very closely. In the Brazos Valley, more of the same. We'll get that next cold front in here tomorrow. Again, not a super strong one, but keeping us in the low 50s on Monday. We'll be in the mid 50s on Tuesday, and then look at the rest of that 10-day forecast. 60 coming up on Wednesday, 64 Thursday. Here come those rain chances. Look at Friday at 71 before we get that next shot of cold Arctic air in here that could drop our highs into the lower 40s in the Brazos Valley.